So Jesus is in Capernaum, and there's a centurion soldier. That basically means he is a soldier that has army underneath, like he's a commander or something like that. He has 100 soldiers under him. And one of his servants, one of his favorite people, is unwell. And so he sends somebody to go find that man that's healing people so they can heal his servant. So Jesus gets around to the centurion servant's home, like the quarters, wherever they are. And the centurion's like, no, man, I ain't mean for you to come out here. I sent somebody because I'm not even worthy for you to even be over here. That's why I sent people to come to you. But you ain't got to come all the way out here. You know, this man is a servant and I am a servant. So if I do an order, then people follow my order. So if I say go, they go. If I say come, they come. So if you tell him to be healed, I know he's going to be healed. So just tell him to be healed. And Jesus was like, that's what I'm talking about. He was so impressed because the centurion's faith was on a BILLI. And of course, the man was healed. So meanwhile, John the Baptist sends his disciples to come up to Jesus and was like, so are you the one? You the one we waiting for? Or should we be expecting somebody else? And Jesus was like, hey, go tell them everything that you saw and heard me do. So after the people leave to go, vouch for him, hey, y'all, remember when remember when the Lord said, I'll send a messenger ahead of you to prepare the way? Yeah, he was talking about John. And guess who had an attitude about it? The Pharisees, the bylaws. The Pharisees had an attitude about it. And they was like, they wasn't feeling it. And also they weren't getting baptized by John because they wasn't feeling him. They wasn't aligning with what he was saying because the Pharisee things have to do with law. And John wasn't on that stuff because he's talking about who's supposed to be coming next, and that's Jesus. But it was a thing. Just know this, the Pharisees stay mad. So Jesus was tired of the Pharisees. He was like, yo, ain't no pleasing y'all. Y'all always got an attitude. John don't even eat carbs. He don't, y'all. John don't eat bread. John don't drink wine. John is fasting all the time. And y'all call him a demon. And here go the Son of Man, and he eating and drinking. He ain't fasting like that. And then y'all be like, oh, Jesus is greedy. Oh, he hang out with the scammers and the tax collectors and the shiesty people. Y'all just stay mad. So stay mad. So they're having this party and this woman crashes the party. She's a 403. And they call her a sinful woman. But what they meant was 403. And so she crashes the party and she's like weeping and crying and she's wiping Jesus' feet with her tears. Come on, alabaster box. And she's wiping it with her hair and she's pouring perfume on his feet. And guess who's mad? The Pharisee. So Jesus tells this parable, which basically means story. And he was like, yo, if Joe Robinette Biden forgave your student loans for $1,000 and it's another person who got $150K taken off of their student loan, who do you think is going up the most? Who do you think is like losing it? That's right. The one that had the bigger debt. When I came to your house, y'all didn't even offer me a glass of water. You ain't washed my feet or nothing. And this girl is wiping my feet with her tears. And then he goes, honey child, your sins are forgiven. And the Pharisees were pissed. Who is this man forgiving sins? He can't be forgiving no sins. Talking about your sins are forgiven.